Hello, everyone. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Well. All right. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Before we even talk about any skits today, guys, how was the day? How was the day? How was the day? Before we even get into any skits today, before we even get into any skits, even like hopping at anything at all, like how was the day? I find like today was like a little bit weird. It was longish. You know what I mean? Like, I did some things and it's like, Kasim Sefim was okay. Just about that. That Kasim Sefim was okay. How was the day? Day was good. It's a good day and it's just that the day was just a little bit, I don't know. I don't know what it was about today. It was a weird kind of day. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I think YouTube has issues because today I saw like, yes, yes, Gwen. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube platform, but a whole heap of foolish stuff. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me either, but there's a lot going on with YouTube. There's a whole lot going on with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. It some days it behave good, some days it not behave so good. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Yes, it is acting up, Gwen. The YouTube platform is acting up. It's one of the reasons when you see the numbers look low, it's one of those reasons because we'll be on and people don't know that we're on. Go ahead and hit the like button if you just come on because it might be that internet outage. Yes, that may be it. The outage because there is a network outage. You said nationwide. I believe that. Don't know what that was about, but it could be one of them things again. Who knows? Who knows exactly what they're doing them do it? Who knows? See Elizabeth just coming in. Fall is starting to settle in. I used to have fall, but boy, I don't know. You get the one for the polls, okay, but the other ones don't come in. Fall is really setting in. All right, so I mean, I'll give some other stories like some highlights, right? And uh I like the Rafi character. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like the Rafi character. I don't know what it is. Maybe because he's a very kind person. I really like the Rafi character. You get the one for the polls. I like the Rafi character, and so I say, you know what? Let me see exactly what he had going on. I've been following his story with Joselyn. Hopefully, I get back in touch with Jocelyn again. But Sonny was trying to beg it out. So I want the ladies there. Maybe my biased ladies. Maybe I'm biased. So I want y'all to listen to the conversation and you know what you know already. Are you on Sonny's side or not? Based on the conversation. Based on the conversation. Me like the Rafi character because I feel like him Irie, He's a cool guy. Me like the character. He's a cool guy. Somebody who very cool, you know. So listen to Rafi explain him argument with Sonny.
I do so much for that girl. The way I take care of the girl, the way I look out for her. And it's like, I always get the short end of the stick here.
Rafi, honestly, I don't think she's playing with you. I don't think that's the intention.
Sonny, you don't know the depth of our relationship. I know that you know us, but I promise you, Sonny, like, it feels like every time she don't got something going on, I'm like her, all right, let me be entertained by this until the next thing comes around.
All right, stop. Because Sonny is here arguing something that she's not sure what she's arguing. And sometimes people just argue these things and them don't know. Is Rafi correct? Is Rafi correct? Rafi said every time him have something going on, right? Every time I don't know. They got something going on with him and Joselyn. Once a man comes into the fray, she changes. Rafi says she switched it up every single time. I tend to agree with him because I remember the Thai situation and how, Jocelyn just switch it up on Rafi. The other day she worked with the Sean thing. I saw how she switch it up on Rafi as well. So it feels to me like that's exactly who Jocelyn is. Jocelyn can say that she really and truly want to do this whole thing. But I've watched her. I see her, move around. It just Tess say it go both ways. In other words, so you think Rafi's playing games? All right. So see some context here. So this is the context. In the original relationship with J Diva, Rafi left the relationship because he could not handle J Diva being a queen pin, which makes sense. He must say, "Hey, you're in at the drugs, we can't manage that, and I'm going to leave." That's basically it. What's wrong with that? That's like me being like a gangster and a woman saying, "O'Neal, if you're going to be in the streets, I'm not going to whatever it is. I'm not going to work with you." I don't mind that. It makes sense. I'm putting her into something that she shouldn't be in. Mommy, one, it's always something with Jocelyn. Somebody say always something with Jocelyn. To what I've observed, that's what I observed Jocelyn. To me, Cassim say he no longer want to be a sick.
I can see why it seems like that, but Rafi, you are her safe space. You are her safe place. Hear me out. If any other guy hurts her, it's like whatever. You know how Jocelyn is, but it's whatever. But y'all have something that is like rare and real, and I know y'all have a history of hurting each other, and she's probably scared of being hurt by you, Rafi.
So them will make it seem like Rafi is this big player. Is Rafi a big player? It's like them will make it seem like Rafi is like a whole player. Like all of a sudden Rafi turned this player. Nicole, thank you very much for putting context into this. She wants Rafi when somebody she wants Rafi when somebody else wants it. That's when she want Rafi. When somebody else wants him. But Tess, go ahead and tell me where I said Tess. Because Tess is giving me contrary argument. Rafi knew how Jocelyn was when he got involved with her. Yes, but regardless of that, so that's him I say right now. Him don't want to get involved in it anymore. Safe place is the simp zone for Rafi. Me agree with this. Me totally agree with this. Me not believe Jocelyn really wants Rafi. Rafi wants her. It's not all that deep. It's just not all that deep. Let me get to the take on it. Jocelyn's afraid of getting in a serious relationship with Rafi, but she got jealous when he's interested in anybody else. And I think that's what I talk about Tess. That's what kind of confused me. Because 1 minute you're saying you want the man, and then when something happens, all of a sudden you're gonna leave him. He would be scared. It makes sense. But anyway, let's listen to Rafi talk about it.
How many ways can I prove that that's not the case?
Because of how strong y'all feelings are for each other and how much she does love you, being hurt by somebody you love, especially with Jocelyn, especially how she is with loyalty, like, that's something I don't think she's gonna recover from so easily. I think she really just, she don't want to be hurt by you.
I mean, never like this because it make it seem as if Rafi was this guy where, Rafi's like a whole ladies man and him have a bunch of ladies. I don't think so. It's not like Rafi's a Anthony or like a Mike or something like that. When we could have really justify it and I feel like it's justified. It don't feel right. Everybody's saying the same thing. Wait until Ty appears. Because once Ty come back, Rafi's going to be dropped like a bad habit, just like Nancy B. Scratcher said. Nancy B said if Ty comes back, she'll drop him just like a bad habit. I believe that. Me does not trust Jocelyn thing at all. Sade is actually the safe space and the choice for Rafi. Honestly, Cassie, but wish him would take on Sade. If you want to say your day was good, I'm glad you had a wonderful day. Justin doesn't want Rafi. Doesn't want anyone else to have him either. And I think that's what it is. I just.
Saying that, Sonny. But don't play with me because you don't want to be hurt by me. And I know you saying that's not the case, Sonny, but how can I see it any other way?
Hold fire there, sir. Nicole, me love this because I feel like sometimes people feel like it's only people make it looks as though it's only men can hurt women. They make it seem like men are the only person who can hurt a woman. In other words, they make it seem like say men don't have feelings. You know? They make it look like men don't have feelings. So I love this comment. So it's okay. It's a good comment. So it's okay for her to hurt him. Make it make sense, and it makes sense. This argument it makes that's what I've been saying. It's not like Rafi has it just like that. I know like so Rafi can go outside and every girl going to be flocking to Rafi. That's not who the Rafi character is. So is him don't get the pick of the litter. He doesn't get he don't get the pick of the basket. Rafi have to pick and choose, and a girl have to come and she have to really love Rafi or like Rafi for who he is or like him personality, and so she kind of get into him. Won't feel like just in a play. It feel like player business.
How can I see it any other way?
Okay, tell me this. If Jocelyn hurt you, y'all dive head first and Jocelyn hurt you think you're gonna get over it that easy? Y'all have a friendship, y'all have business. It's a lot more on the line than just.
That's what I'm talking about. Jocelyn has hurt me. Time and time again. And yet I still am there. So why is it not the same other way around?
You know, it's different for her. Like, y'all share something. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all are soulmates.
All right. Me not believe this, but she says so. and J Diva has selfish tendencies. I don't believe this, but okay, let's pull it out. Are Rafi and Jocelyn soul mates? Me not believe it, but that's what Sonny is saying. Me not really believe it, but me I give them people some amount of airtime. Me not believe it, but I wanted to see exactly if I was getting this done. Sade has always wanted Rafi, and I feel like Sade is the woman for him. Sade is the girl that you pick. Don't worry about it. It doesn't need to be too exciting. It's okay. Tired of seeing Rafi hurt, but he does have a tendency to rush into things. But what about Sade though? I don't like the angle that Sade is playing though. All these games are backfiring. Yes, the game part me not like though, mommy. You're correct. Mommy, may I agree with that. Hello, One Journey. Welcome in. Hello, One Journey. I see your comment. And I'm looking out for your comments on One Journey. Jocelyn will only settle down with Ty. That's what James Bond said. Are they soulmates? Man, I know them to say them are soulmates, man. Soulmate. What is soulmates? It's something that they talk about. Sonny acts like she's been knowing all of them for 2 or 3 years. Sonny need to go get a grip on Mike. Thank you very much. That's what I thought too, Carol. You took the words out of my mouth. I'm gonna think the same thing. I think Sonny is behaving like she's been around forever, like she knows the history. It's like some people come in and them act like them know the history of the thing. Them and they don't know it. Sonny has not been around long enough to give an opinion on this relationship. She doesn't even know or understand the history. She doesn't. Rafi needs to stop allowing Jocelyn to treat him like she does, because she treats him terrible. Correct. The game Sade plays is not what you bring into the future. Does make sense. Even though I like her for him, but it does make sense. Plausible arguments. Rico DIY, you alright? In J Diva's eyes, they are. But she's always trying to act tough, like she doesn't care. And that's why Rafi is concerned. Which makes sense. She has said them as soulmates, but I don't believe so. I think more she and Ty is more of that. Sonny is fake like Shayla. Sonny's a fake Shayla 101. Rafi go with Shardy. Okay, all right. Well, let me ask you all a question then. Him have to choose one. Apparently, this story want him to choose one. Who do you choose? Give me one to choose. Joselyn or Shardy? Who not choose then? Rafi is afraid of Joselyn. He told Mike that he didn't want to die trying to get with somebody else. Who not choose? So make sure you say all right. Oh, Malcolm S. Okay, Malcolm. Okay. You're listed as James Bond. Okay. Something different. I thought it was a chat. Malcolm, yes, Malcolm. Yes, the Shard is better for him, but getting him this way isn't good. I believe so too. I mean, the way Shard do it is so great. Yeah, man, Shard had the chocolate, you know? Nice black girl, you know what I mean? It's Shardy my pick still. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My money's on Shardy, but you know really I win the bet so far. She me lose, you know. Shardy just need to play the thing right. Shardy I run too much jokes, you know what I mean? I'm choosing Shardy, but she wants some work, you know what I mean? She want to put in some work, you know. And she need to be honest with J Diva and tell J Diva what's going on. You choose Jocelyn because she will analyze Shardy. So I have to say analyze. Can you imagine? In the 21st century. All right, I got you. All right, hold on. Let me give another story. You know, some light. I've been trying to give other stories some light because, good gosh, you know, Amber and Shayla them saturate the whole of the earwaves. So I've been trying to give some other stories some light. I need to do a day on the Natasha story, but some of the story kind of I love it, you know, but it's one of them stories that you kind of keep for yourself. All right, so we talked about Ron and Piarry last night, right? Let me change the gear just a little bit. We talked about Ron and Piarry last night, right? And Ron has refused. You don't like Shardy. Rafi is strong enough to resist Joselyn. Shardy must be honest with Joselyn. Exactly. That would be better. That would be better. Guys, please like the video. Thank you very much, One Journey, for reminding people about that. That's all I'm forgetting. Excuse me. You don't like Shardy at all. Ashley, tell me why you don't like Shardy. More I know that. Shardy is out there lying to J Diva. She shouldn't be doing that. All right. So I'm going to give Piarry some time because Piarry and this gentleman, and I know why I'm giving Piarry the airtime because I'm going to need to bring her in. I'm going to need to bring her in. But anyway.
Yes, you like my good little charm right now, ain't you?
Aww. I try to be.
Yeah.
But congratulations, that's so dope.
No, but yeah.
You know what? No. No, I'm not gonna start right here first. You know why? Because I feel like I need to clear. Let me clear the ear on something first, and then I'll come to the other piece them because I don't want to finish up with Anthony and them today. I don't want to finish up with them. Let me just clear the ear on this. Hold on. Let me just clear the ear on this. I'm not gonna start here first because I need to get into the big banger for the day, which is Shayla's messaging. That more I get to last. So before me even get to that, let me start right here first. All right. Okay, so this came on this morning. Before me get into Rowan. Hold on. Me soon get into Rowan stick. Now I'm not getting into Rowan. Hold on. Before me pull up Rowan. When me finish this out, just that way, I shouldn't be taking more than, I don't know, 10 minutes on this so we can get into the other topic the more I get into. All right. Hold on. Somebody say pull up Rowan, him drop a surprise. All right, hold on. Him drop a surprise to PR. Somebody say him drop a surprise to PR. So because what kind of surprise Rowan drop? Oh boy. All right. When I say Rowan drop a surprise to PR. Okay. Okay, okay.
Love.
Okay, we're gonna check the surprise run up for Piarry. I wanted to get to something else first, but
Roig.
it's fine. We'll do it this way. I'm live. I'm have a surprise for Piarry right now. Okay. All right, Rowan have a surprise for Piarry. Hold up. Rowan have a surprise for Piarry right now. I'm saying I have a surprise for Piarry. So let's dig into this surprise that Rowan have for Piarry. Let me see if I can pull some part of it. Go ahead, Rowan.
Okay, so
Okay, so we're in the house.
yes, I know this kind of feels fast paced, right? I'm not someone that usually moves fast, but it's been so organic and real that I've just been going with the flow with it, and it just felt so natural with you. So today, I was like, man, I want to do something a little different. You know, something I don't usually do. I don't usually move like this. I feel like I have romance in me, but I don't know if I'm usually a romantic guy, so I've been kind of...
So Piarry is in the Nightcrawler dress. He's saying a bunch of different things. Let me run into it. He must say a whole heap of stuff. Piarry in the Nightcrawler dress, right? The streetwalker dress. So, Shayla told her to wear this, by the way. Shayla has advised Piarry that this is how she needs to dress. This is how she needs to dress.
I think you're gonna do. I don't even hope. I have faith you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna appreciate it.
Appreciate what?
Just trust me.
But babe, there's...
It's
I'm
look,
confused.
first of all, one more time. You look amazing. Look at your shoes.
Thank you. Yes, I got the shoes you bought me.
Yes,
All right, hold it there, sir. Look at the shoes in buyer. All right. Let's just leave it right there, sir. Let us just rest it right there, sir. Hold on. This is hot. Is this hot? Right now, they must say Piarry hot now. Hotter than 10 pepper seed. Is Piarry hot right now? Is Piarry looking hot? Anyways, let's proceed.
You're doing them justice. Worth every penny. Look at you.
Yeah, I thought we were going somewhere that I could show them off. So I'm just confused as to why we're still
I think you're
here.
gonna appreciate it. I think you're gonna appreciate it. So, close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Lock your eye. The man said if you lock your backside eye. Lock your eye, man, so the man can really think so we can move on. Piarry, the excessive questioning. Jesus. Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Make a wish. And I together night. For tonight is just your night. See that run now, what do you know? That's the thing.
God, you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna guide you.
I don't do stuff like this.
And
Oh my
that's
gosh.
why I like it. Here we go. So stay on right just here.
Okay.
So keep them closed.
They're closed.
Okay, keep them closed. Keep them closed. They still closed?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so keep them closed. Get closer. Get closer for me. Get closer over here. Okay, so now, open your eyes.
Wrong. Oh my God.
Can we see what the thing was? What was it exactly? We don't see it. No, man, me upset now. No way upset me now. There's no way. Hold on. I don't know what they just showed a while ago. What Piarry just say? What did she just see? We don't know what she see. Okay, so it finishes there. Okay, so basically, all right. Okay, 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 Wayne. Okay, fine. If this is what y'all want to do, that's what y'all want to do. All right, okay. Don't tell me buy some patio furniture. What's out there? We don't know. We don't know. We just don't know what's there. Apparently, that's it. All right. Okay. What do you think is the surprise? Apparently, something at the surprise. What's the surprise? No, me no want to wait so long one journey. No, me vex. No, me vex. Me should never watch it. no, me upset. Me upset. It must have some secret from. I don't know. Them leave me hanging, Karen. Me upset, Karen. Me vex. Karen, I am extremely upset. Me vex. Hot tub, wanna think. Hot tub, cliffhanger. It's a hot tub on the deck. I don't know. People don't know exactly what it is. Listen, I don't know what's going on. Ron has been doing a lot of things. It's very perfect, extremely perfect, right? To the point that he might give her money and she put it in her bosom at the top right here, so.
So then here, go buy your stuff. I want you to match your shoes and everything, cause here.
What color you want me to wear?
I trust your taste. I trust your
You
taste.
don't have a favorite color?
I mean,
Like
just
what?
match the boots. Match the boots.
Okay.
And then,
See that? Money upon the breast. I mean, money upon the, all right.
for that, I appreciate you. You look so
Money
good, Bonnie G.
right upon the side there, so. I mean, I know. Big guys need love too. Eh? All right. Okay. This is how far Ron is going, right? This is how far. Lots of roses all over the place. Let me see what I think it is. Lots of roses all over the place. Seek that wisdom, say, holy for rose. This pass upset. I vex me, Diana. Because you can't show me one thing and leave me on a cliffhanger. There's nothing wrong with Iman. There's nothing wrong with a man that likes to provide for his woman. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Money stuffing on the side there, so I wouldn't mind, you know. The only thing is that he's not been riding. He has not been riding. Maybe Iman has gotten himself a womb shifter, and so he's ready to shift. You know, let me be myself. Rowan stepped Piarry into the darkness of the night. She's following Shayla's lead right now. Maybe Ron has gotten himself a womb shifter to assist him with Piarry. Maybe that's what I'm getting. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. They're going to make love in the backyard. So in other words, they're saying Ron is paying for making love in the backyard. I don't know why these guys pay all these monies. Women don't want it like that. But anyway, it's fine. Ashley, she didn't ask for money. She can't call her gold digger for that. Well, she never asked, actually. He gave it to her. That is true. But she is still a gold digger. Piarry is a gold digger. But she never asked for money on this occasion. That's true. An exhibit of paintings. So this is what I want to think in our backyard. O'Neill, Ron isn't ready for Piarry's taco. He's trying to romance the lady. Romance business. Romance stuff. I think Piarry is making out better than Shayla, who has only gotten roses. Piarry is being courted. Yes. The rider probably wounded. It's a... Carolyn says the rider is probably wounded. Do you believe the rider is wounded? Is the rider wounded? Carolyn is asking, is the rider wounded? These women run around a lot, and when women run around a lot, You have to have the womb shifter. You have to have this stuff. This kid himself definitely boring. What do you mean? You have to have the womb shifter. If you get somebody like Piarry, Piarry has been around the block. Been around the world. So when she go around the world, she do her little thing. Piarry is one of them girls that have been around. So, you know, nothing's one around. Leave him alone. Well, why him not want none of the cakes? That's the question. Why does Ron not want any? Why is Ron refusing? Why is Ron refusing taco? And we're not talking about any old taco here. We're not talking about any old shrivel up. No, I'm going to behave myself. We're not talking about any banged up. We're not talking about any old taco. We're not saying it's taco that is, you know, dead and gone from whatever it is time. We're talking about a young woman like Piarry who is supposed to be in her prime, looking for the next guy. Why him not want it? Why is he refusing it? That's my question. Why is he refusing it? It's under treatment. No, I don't call. Well, she has her moments of being a gold digger, so I have to call her that. Sometimes she's a gold digger, sometimes she will dig. She works to pay her own bills, unlike Shayla. Plus, she didn't ask Ron for the cash. Yeah, she's not gonna ask him, but hey, Piarry is looking to get some money. Just know that. Down low. Ron is waiting for the right time, and that time is tonight. So y'all are saying tonight is the night. Ron might be married and got a whole family in California. Some people are saying this. It could be that he's taking his time or he needs a DDL. Gigi, you said the right question. You can't believe that Shayla isn't hating on Piarry yet. Just wait. Just wait. Wait until Ron continues to outdo Iman. You will see. Just wait. I hope he's not friends with Jeans. Oh, wow. Oh. How would you define a gold digger? Well, a woman who comes around for money. She's more interested in the money than anything else. I would define a woman like that as a gold digger. Piarry is interested in the money. She is interested in getting the money from a man. Yeah, you tell a man no. If a man is coming around and he's trying to do various things, you tell him no. And you move on from that. If not, then yeah. She also didn't ask me for money, so please stop making women look bad just because you don't like them. Well, I don't like Piarry doing it, so that's a strong word. I actually like Piarry. I don't like the fact that she's rolling with Shayla, but I actually like the Piarry character, David. To be very fair with you. To be very fair. But hey, to each his own. If Ron is giving her the money, then in that case, she's not a gold digger. It is what it is. But she does have her times when she will, yes. She'll prep the men for money. P has her own money. No, she doesn't. It's funny how women can attack other women and call them gold diggers because they're being provided and taken for. Not necessarily. She's getting the money because of Wayne. Remember that Wayne at the higher Piarry. Piarry was in dire straits. Piarry spent plenty of time by herself. Well, according to Anthony, Piarry plays men. And me says so, Anthony says so. Anthony said, Piarry plays men. Remember, say Anthony said that, you know. We're going off of Anthony's word. Piarry said Anthony plays with men. I mean, Anthony said Piarry plays with men. But it could be. D. Joseph, I appreciate that a man is romancing, taking the time to romance a lady. It could be that. Listen. What man she went after for money? You think Wayne was just because of Wayne? She come have a win because of the money. Don't act like she'll go have a win because of the money. She's not taking these guys on without money. Come on now. If that was the case, then Dalen would have had a good chance. Dalen never had a good chance. Dalen never had a good chance. You and me know that Dalen didn't stand a chance. Thank you very much, Faye. Piarry painted one picture since arriving and calls herself an artist. One. Piarry, how much money? You mean the money that Wayne has paid her? the excess of funding, which we have shown you. Friends, hit the like button. Hit the like button, friends. But don't worry, I talk about it. Hit the like button. Please. Dalen had no chance. Now make it look like say Dalen had. If this was so, then Dalen would have stand a chance. Anyways, be not to know nothing Piarry in the same stuff. Let me just get right to my clip I want to get to. With herself and Shayla. With her mentor. Shayla is her mentor. She needs a muse. Of course. Thank you very much, Nicole. She didn't want Dalen from the start. She just wanted a meal. This is who Anthony said she was. We're just going off of what Anthony said she was. No, not because she's now, the men are throwing themselves over here. Does not mean that Piarry won't take advantage of it. That's all I say. That's all we're saying. But all right, let me see what you say. Don't give Piarry. Don't Piarry give back or try to give back the money to Anthony he gifted her? Yeah, after a long time. But all right. Anywho, let me roll her with our gold digger friend. Let me play her with her mentor.
Piarry, I love that for you. Deserving a man like that. But let me tell you. So how I got Iman and
how'd you get Iman?
Also Anthony. But just when you go on your date tonight, I know this sounds corny, cheesy, whatever, but just be authentic. I'm able to pull men of a certain caliber.
Able to pull men of a certain caliber. Hold on. All right, go again. Wait there. I wonder where some girl that's the brown here. See them a hype on them man and them a share. See them a wonder with next girl a wear and they say them need to do them here. Do you hear? They kind of live with the brown here. See them a... Hold on. Stop. Hold it, please. Shayla says she's able to pull the caliber of men. Where are the women in the comments? Listen to me, the women in the comments right now. If you can't pull certain man, please do not leave a comment about Shayla. If you're not able to pull certain caliber of men, if you can't pull a certain caliber of men, Shayla is letting you know how she pulled Anthony. This is how she pulled certain caliber of men. She pulled them in. Anyways, let's proceed.
Because I'm just myself for real. So make sure to just, even if you find something about the date that you don't like, don't complain. Just be appreciative. That's all a man wants. Yeah. It's just for you to appreciate him. And he's really already gone all out for you.
He has.
And it's still brand new.
And he doesn't even want anything in return. Like, he's just being such a genuine guy.
Yeah. Just treating you like the woman that you are. This is what you deserve.
Yes. I love it.
So appreciate him. And just be a relaxed girl. I think sometimes men look at us and think that we are a certain type of women when really we're just cool.
We're just cool. Relaxed and just cool. So All right, here we go. So this is, she can pull these men. She can pull these men. She says she's authentic, but she tell Pierre not to be authentic. Hold on. She says she's authentic, but then she tells Piarry not to be authentic by telling her to fake it, whether she likes it or not. I love that you love the contradiction here, so Faye. Thank you for the contradiction. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go for the tune again. Come on. Come on. Come on. One of them. Hold on there. Whatever. I wonder where some girl lost the brown here. See them a hype on the women when them a share. See them a wonder when next girl a wear, and as I say them need to do them here. Do you hear? They're on a Sunday when them live around here. See them a study and the conscience clear. The girl a know from your conscience. Man and the least of it. Shayla is saying that men are the least of her problems. Men are the least of Shayla's problems. Men are the least of Shayla's problems. Don't play with it right now. This is class in session. If we're not coming right now, if you're just coming in, like Nanya will join us and the other people that's joining us, if you're just joining us and you just want to know what's going on, there is a school, Shayla's School of Woodanomics. Shayla is giving a dissertation on woodwork. School of Woodwork. Shayla, would you attend Shayla's school? She's having classes right now. Classes in session. Would you attend Shayla's School of Woodwork? There you go. The woman a teach you how to do the woodwork. You have to learn. Ladies. Don't get it twisted. You must learn about woodwork. Shayla teach you how woodwork work. This is how woodwork go. You have to know how to deal with certain type of wood. So she's telling you how to pull these woodanomics. Woodanomics 101. Maybe you never took the class. Maybe y'all didn't take the class. Maybe y'all never took the class. Y'all, when y'all sat in your college courses, you should have taken Woodanomics 101. You should have taken whatever. Anyways, you know what? Let's go. You need to take wood class. There's no way. No way y'all coming into this not taking the class.
Yeah.
We're just enjoying the table that's prepared for us.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we definitely have like a nice chill vibe about us. Like our energy is just really positive and nurturing. So I love the space that we're in. So
I love that for
whatever
you too.
it is, I don't care if he gets us McDonald's and we have a little picnic on
No,
in
not
my
McDonald's.
backyard. Like I'm just gonna be like, oh, thank you, I love it.
No, but trust me, Piarry, like I have the recipe for this. Like Anthony's never gonna meet a woman that's like me.
Never gonna meet a woman. Never. He is never going to meet someone. Look upon this. Look upon the body as crushed out as the body is. As beat out. Anthony will never find another woman. Never. Women like Shayla don't come a dime a dozen. Women like Shayla don't come a dime a dozen. Women like Shayla are rare, like precious metals. If you ask me right now, hold on. No. For those who don't know, the price of gold and silver has been going up. And I think Shayla's pum pum should be sold on the open precious metals charts, precious pum pum charts. So it should be sold on the chart somewhere in here, right? Shayla should be with rare earth, rare minerals, rare earth. In case you're not aware, Shayla is pretty much, you're talking about stable pum pum, not stable coins, not stable dollars. We're talking about stable pum pum. Pum pum that stays stable. Shayla is as rare as it gets. When we talk about rarity, we're talking about Shayla. She should be listed on JM Bullion site. She should have been listed somewhere along here. So there's like them, they sell platinum and them sell gold and them sell. It should be listed somewhere right here. You guys should be clamoring to buy this. Men should be clamoring to buy this. 8% of the people say when they would go to Shayla's school. Well, you know what? Maybe that 8% will receive a return. With now what they're trying to do to reset the dollar. Maybe we need to be putting your money in pum pum, in Shayla's pum pum. Who knows? That's the rarity. Never. Anthony will never find anything like this before. Never. Rarity. Money can be, you can save money in pum pum right now. Right now. Anyways, let her proceed with our dissertation. Keep going, Shayla. Keep going.
Ever in his life. I know he over there with Amber bored to death. It's just something about a woman who is just herself and who is authentic, who you don't got to do too much.
A woman who opens it up wide. A woman who, you know, is rare. A woman who hasn't been passed around too much. A woman who has kept herself, you know, together. A woman who should be sold for lots and lots of money. David asked the question, oh, me know say it not rare. David, it can't rare if there have been a lot of men that have been there. How me know say it not rare? Well, Mike go in there, and from Mike getting it, that's it. The rarity goes away. Once Mike gets into it, it no longer is rare. Rare. Listen to me. A woman who is just, a woman who has opened up on all fronts. A woman who has ensured that she stays open. Even while the government shuts down, she is open. A woman who has shown, you know, different fronts to the nation. A woman who where's some involved in the soup mixing? Rico DIY said O'Neal probably involved in the soup mixing. Possibly. Maybe, I don't know. No. You know what? I'm not even involved in it. A woman who opens it up. A woman who consistently, hold on, man. I have to promote her book when it come out. Shayla's book when it come out. How to give away the pum pum 101. How to give away the pum pum in 10 seconds. Her book is coming out. Shayla's book is coming out. In case y'all don't know, Shayla is have a new book coming out. Who has been giving it out on all fronts. Rare as can be. Rare. Anyways, proceed, Shayla. Tell them, because them are bright up themselves. The people who are in the chat who have been commenting and have been talking up a storm, them need to hear this, Shayla. Please teach. Beat and teach, Shayla.
Well, thank you. I love all this game and wisdom you have. You need to write a book, girl. Like,
listen,
you really got it locked down now.
Do you know where I learned this?
Where? Do tell.
Just watching women do it the wrong way.
That
So
was
I
deep.
learned from other people's mistakes. No, I'm serious.
Okay.
So
I'm going to definitely use your words of wisdom.
you got you a good one. Make sure you hold on to them tight. You know.
Tight. You need to hold on to him tight.
I mean, not with your hands.
Not with your hands. You need to hold on to him tight. In other words, when it gets in other words, when it gets in. Shayla said you don't have to do too much. Only get a maid outfit, some Clorox wipes, and just toot it up. And Anthony told her to use her head and not what she has down there. You try to check who hold some of these kids them. We are talking about Shayla right now, David. The woman said if you hold on to him tight. Girl, me just want to hold you. Put me things all around you. Girl, you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life. Maybe me I make it my own terminology. The woman said she have hold on tight. And then me say that, M. Johnson, you make it look like I'm saying these things. M. Johnson says, O'Neill, you're making up your own terminology. That she said. Woodanomics 101. For the ladies them who have been hating, Shayla is correct. Amber gave her the playbook to Anthony. Give her the playbook, and now she has learned what to do. In fact, you know what? Hold on, I'm looking for Tiana because Tiana Taylor can't come back either. Tiana, listen to me. Not even Tiana can get Iman back. Tiana cannot get Iman back. As beautiful as Tiana might look, as beautiful as Tiana Taylor might be, right? With all of this kind of stuff, she look good. She cannot get Iman back. Tiana Taylor can't get Iman back from Shayla. No way. No way. Based on what Shayla is saying right now, Tiana, no. Tiana can't get, let me say her name. Tiana can't get Iman back. There you go. Can't get Iman back. No way Tiana Taylor can get Iman back. Tiana can't get Iman back right now. Can't get Iman back. Shayla have him locked. She literally and figuratively, Shayla has him locked. No way. No way that thing that can get her back. No, I don't believe so. No, she can't get him back. If it's a competition between Tiana and Shayla, Tiana wins. Listen to me, Shayla wins hands down. Shayla wins hands down. Who win? Tiana versus Shayla. So let's just say Tiana and Shayla. Who win? Hands down. Shayla wins hands down. No way. Shayla knows how to grip. She has the glimity and the glamity. Shayla have the roller coaster hold. The ride from pillar to post. Shayla is able to stuff large... The things that Shayla can do, let's just say the things that Shayla can do, Tiana cannot do. We love Tiana. I love Tiana. I think Tiana is a fabulous girl. But she don't have the type of skills that Shayla has. Shayla has been swinging from... Shayla has been swinging from vine to vine, which means that she is capable at this point in time, not culpable or gullible. She is capable of dealing with different types of vines. Different type of vines. Shayla has been swinging from vine to vine, so she is quite very open. Well, obviously, Anthony has lost. But if you look at it right there, so who wins between Iman and Anthony? Obviously, Iman is winning because Iman has certain things that Anthony doesn't have. They're saying Iman has we're not trying to say right now. So we're not say Tiana. No man. No. What do you mean? Shayla have the glimity and the glamity.
I got it. I'm not gonna. You're so nasty.
Shayla has the glimity and the glamity. Does Tiana have the glimity and the glamity? That's the question. Does Tiana have the glimity? Does Tiana have the glimity and the glamity? We know that Shayla have the glimity and the glamity. Tightness comes in the form of Shayla. If you were to look up the word rear in the dictionary, rear, and I'm not talking about rear end, I'm not talking about any of those things. If you were to look up with the word rear, what does Iman have? An endless supply. A plug with endless supply. What do you mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's how I go on David. David, what I must say right now is that Iman can double what Anthony can do. And them must say, Shayla, do you hear me? We are a woman like Diesel. But you never ask me a question. David, just leave it go. What I must say is, Vine, if she's swinging from... Yeah, David, the woman... David, baby, self. If the woman has swing from the new one is up, the new one up. If the woman has swing from vine to vine right now, what I must say is if the woman has swing from vine to vine, then it is what it is. If she's swinging from vine to vine, then the new vine are gonna be the better vine. What do you mean? David is playing around. David is playing around. David honestly David is playing around. Honestly, David is playing around. David is playing around. David is playing around.
Hi, I'm Adam.
We're gonna do it live. Alright, hold on. Shayla, I'm gonna get upset about this because me I tell you right now, I have a feeling Shayla will get upset. Hold on. We'll try to see if we can catch it same speed. Hold on.
I love it. Oh my God, this is so nice. Bro. What are you doing? Baby. This is so sweet.
You love it?
I love it. Thank you. I love this so much.
Yeah.
So there it is. It's a bunch of backyard furniture essentially. I can scroll down so I'll get an idea of it. But this is what it is.
I mean, I just was I also wanted like a little vintage feel, you know what I mean? Like I felt like this movie, this time, I wanted to kind of recreate something like this. Is something I felt like people don't usually do anymore, like be outside, you know. People usually say literally touch grass, and I was like, all right, let's do this.
Bro, I love this.
Yeah.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done anything like this at all for me, ever.
I've never done this for anyone, so I'm happy that.
So I'm your first
Yeah.
movie night.
Oh
my gosh, can we sit?
Yeah, no, of course. We'll just
I want to keep this like this forever. This is so pretty.
we'll look into it. I'm gonna do all the things that, even if it seems corny, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. me see.
No, I don't know if isn't it illegal to do it outside? Hold on. Is it illegal to do it outside in Georgia? Can you be locked up for that? One for yes, and two for no. Can you be locked up for that? Guys, can you be locked up for that if they do it outside? Because Ron is saying he wanted something special, and I don't think that this is legal. It's illegal. So I hope I hope Ron not pull nothing outside, because hopefully not take it outside, because then I know in California it's illegal because then they call it indecent exposure, and it can actually be a felony. So Evan said no. Evan said yes. It's yes. Anywho, let's proceed.
And then, would you like some wine?
I would love some wine.
Okay, we'll do that. Let's see. Let's see. Here you go.
Ooh, red wine too. I love that.
There you go.
And I love this board. It's so pretty. I
Got
love
fruit,
it.
charcuterie
Looks
board.
amazing. What we got here? Strawberries and grapes.
Yeah.
Some blueberries.
Yeah. So,
Ron,
cheers.
you are so amazing.
Thank you.
No, seriously, like you just came at such a perfect time in my life where I really needed you, and I didn't even know it.
I don't know about this. Just well, you know what, you know what. Where said it? They said yes, it's illegal. Okay, hey. Well, you know what, ladies, you have seen this all the time, and y'all have been around different men. Is Ron the real deal? Ladies, want to think, is Ron the real deal? Want to see what Ron doing right now? Y'all see exactly how Ron is rolling. You see this? That's how I believe as well, Antoinette actually believe what I tell him right now. Shayla is going to be so jealous once P tell her what Ron did for her. It made you go to the gym. Why you got to the gym, Kenyatta? What's sending her to the gym? She better get the key back from Anthony before he messes things up for her. After 11 p.m., I see a lot of people on the beaches doing a lot they shouldn't be. One journey where I say, we don't know anything about Ron yet. Because people have secrets. Own your wins and losses. I see. Makes sense. All right. Makes sense. Let's proceed.
Wow.
Like you're like a pleasant, unexpected gift from God, honestly.
That means a lot.
Excuse me.
I mean, all this effort is worth it. So.
Like I feel like I'm about to cry or something. It's crazy.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're worth everything. Check it out. Like I wanted to, people be saying they want that 90s R&B type love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just felt like I wanted to create it.
You definitely.
All right, that's it. Okay. Hey, when I like Ron, y'all think Ron is a gentleman. I'm not gonna say anything at all. What y'all think? What do you guys think? Want to think? I don't know. It feels kind of forced and unreal, but okay. Hey, I don't know. Speak it. One journey. Talk to me. Still getting the data on Ron. That's something too. But what do you think? What are your thoughts? Come, ladies, what are the thoughts? Let me see what's going on. Let me read some comments. I don't know. There's something sneaky about Ron, and one hand He portrays himself to be a Prince Charming, but on the other hand, he's something that is kind of off. Okay? All right. Antoinette, she'll be jealous. That on the mention. Of course, she'll be jealous. Does she know he poured her alcohol? Of course she know, because she probably smell it. Let me read y'all's comments. Ron is rolling, okay, rolling Shayla and Wayne be hating. Ron is riding dirty. Where's them say Wayne rolling? Ron is rolling. Ron is rolling. They hated Wayne and Shayla trying to stop. Trying to get him riding dirty. Stop. Let me see what y'all say. Give me on the tech, man. Give me on the tech. May I listen to the text them right now? May I listen to the text? Wanna take? Her butt cheeks is showing and that's not her size. Something off. People have said there's something off. I won't comment yet about Ron, okay? Alright, no problem. Don't know him yet. We need some good couples in these skits. Okay, so could they be the first good couple skit? My home surrounded by walls all around. No one but theirs. Okay. So one journey can if you do her little thing. She can one journey can do a bit of stuff. I think Ron is a freak. I keep saying it. He is going to eventually turn on her because she's gonna stop listening or do something on her own. You think he's a control freak? I apologize. They'll ruin him like Kelvin. So in other words, I think he's a nice guy. Ron is writing the heck out of that script. He's using her as an experience, and when the deal is done, he's going to drop her. So in other words, this is still an experiment. I think the whole storyline is boring. It hasn't moved me. It hasn't fully moved me yet, David. I mean, they're trying to capture me, but hey, we're seeing. Them try to intertwine her with Shayla for Shayla give some stuff. So basically, yeah, some people think it's romantic. Some people say it's not romantic. That's basically what I'm getting from you guys. Some of y'all think it's romantic. Some think it's not romantic. Some of y'all say he's a control freak. Okay. Kel said that Shayla is a hoodologist. Hoodologist. The study of Kels. Nobody mash up in a Kels. Kels are mash up, man. Body pathologist. Where I say Evan says Ron is another Anthony. So Ron is the next Anthony right now. Woodologist. Woodologist. Pimpity pam. All night long. She want the pianist to play her favorite song. She needs the pianist. I feel that Ron is paying Piarry as they go for her services as an inspiration. None of I agree. It only is a matter of time. Okay? Alright, so I say, hey, the jury is still out on David. Okay. Alright, so the jury is still out. The jury is still out. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to pressure it too much. Friends, I'm not going to pressure it. We're going to discuss it, but we're not going to pressure it. I'm not going to pressure it, but we're going to discuss it. I am not going to pressure it. We're just going to discuss it. David, we're going to leave the woman alone, David. David said all the women have said they wanted to take Ron. All the women that said they wanted to take Ron is the same woman who wanted to take Kelly. How did that work out? Not too well. You know what, Rico DIY? I said that last night. Rico DIY says she thinks he's married because there's a tattoo on his ring finger. I said this last night, but I was like, maybe I'm wrong. I'm glad you saw that too. There is a tattoo on there is a tattoo on Rowan's ring finger. There is a tattoo on it. I like Rowan. The date was a good date. It wasn't about money. It was about the thought. I hope they don't ruin the character like they did Kelvin. Well, let's see. Let's see. Y'all know when it start, this good enough. When you know how the Wainwriters them work. Y'all know how the Wainwriters them work. Y'all know how the Wainwriters work. I hope we can enjoy him for a couple of months. But that's what it is. There's zero returns in Pum Pum investment. Zero returns. So you're saying that Shayla is not getting any returns? Y'all are really something else, you know. All right. This is what happened today.
Before we go, I wanted to talk to you about the situation with David.
Okay, what about it?
Look, babe, I know that you love David and that you want him with us. But I don't think we should adopt David. It's just that, you know, everything that we've been through, and it's just different. Like, we really didn't have a choice when it came to Kai being in our lives, but David has a chance not to be in our mess.
All right, let me just stop right there. So, I don't want all of this skit. But I just have one question for you. Was this an honest answer? That's all I want to know from you. Was this an honest answer from Anthony? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. That's it. That's all I want to know. Was it an honest answer? He said, don't think we should have a kid right now because of whatever it is. Is this an honest answer? An honest answer. Me not talk about a made up answer. Me not talk about him just fibbing around the place. Y'all heard what he said. Me play the entire piece of it. That was the answer to the question. I'm going to be honest with you. This was my answer to the question. So now that him answer the question, because that's an honest answer. And I'm glad he spoke the truth. Me I tell you, all right. I come here and I rip some of the time on some of the things that he does. But let me be very honest. May I be very honest? At least him tell her the truth that, you know what? Me can't manage David right now. At least him say that. At least one time him be honest. At least one time him give somewhat of an honest answer. At least one time then. Normally Anthony would have said yes and him go along with it and him go along with it and he goes along with it. Then something happens and then him disappoint Amber and then you don't like it, we don't like it. No one likes it. But this time he says it out loud before anything starts. Was this fear? Was Anthony fear? That I question. Was he fear? Was he fear? May I ask you, you go to the man, you ask him, was he fair? Why? Why him not fair? Mm-hmm. If you say no, then tell me why I'm not fair. If you say no, tell me why. Tell me why. She said she have to accept Shayla and whatever it is. All right, let's get deep in it.
So I just think that, it's best off that we just not adopt him. I mean, we have our own family, right?
Yeah, you're right. We do have our own family. You, me, Kai, Shayla. One big happy family, Aunt.
I know that you want David. And given the circumstances, if it was any other circumstance, I'd be all on board. But I'm just thinking about our future. Like, what kind of life would it be for him to be in our mess?
That's the question him ask. It's kind of messy. He must say kind of messy. That's what he's saying. It's kind of messy. You know what I mean? Right now, it's kind of messy. Is it messy right now, folks? I don't know. Is it messy right now? Is it messy right now? I must say it messy right now. I don't think it's the end of motherhood for Amber, but I wanted Amber to do what I wanted is this. They are millionaires. Amber can do IVF. That's what me want her to do. If you ask for IVF from your husband, you want to get pregnant and you want to do IVF and he says no, that are your grounds. David, thank you very much. Even that is another one as well. David, even that. It look nice on her. David, even that is a good answer. That's a good answer. And she should have responded with, I'm getting out of this mess. That's all more from her. That's all more from her at this point. He is giving you the data. Anthony is giving you the data. When she says she'll listen to God, me I say, but God a talk. God is telling you where you want to hear. If you're looking for clarity, you are getting it. What do you mean it's painful? Why not? But then listen, if you want to have a baby though, then you have to go try the other little thing them. That's why I'm asking, either one or two things. Either do the IVF or just get the divorce. Hey, me don't care which one I choose at this point. Just one of them. One of them. I don't care which one y'all choose. IVF, divorce, I don't care. Honestly, me can take the divorce any day of the week. Yeah, but then it would be her child, Charmian. That's how different about it. Her child. That's what would be different. It would be his child. That's what would be different. That's the point I'm trying to raise to y'all with it. See, it's tough with David because David is not his kid. And he's like most men who want them own children. Yes, they will adopt another child, but them want their own. And right now, him cannot get a child to live with. Me would have thinking think the same way Anthony thinking right now. That's the problem I said to y'all. I know what y'all are thinking, you know. But what you not understand is it's still an adopted kid. Yeah, man. Trust me, I know what I say, but it's like I just them the pieces them. It's like I don't know. I don't know. Why should Amber have to do IVF? She has no problem getting pregnant. Her problem is carrying the baby, then get a surrogate. It's still yours, it's still your egg. Then if she don't want the IVF, then get a surrogate. Couldn't she get a surrogate then? All right. Well, what about a surrogate? What about a surrogate? What about a surrogate? What about a surrogate then, guys? What about a surrogate then? These people are millionaires. It is still her child. Even if she not carried, it is still her child. If she have a problem with the carrying, then make somebody else carry it for you then. I don't know. Charmaine has something else, you know. Like I say, I'm not gonna live long on this topic because it go all over the place and it touchy. You never know. That's a fair comment. If Amber wants to have a baby, she needs to learn to relax instead of staying on pins and needles. That's fair. That is a fair argument. You need to be able to relax so that way, you know what I mean, your body can bear the child. Gwen said no want a child with Amber. I'm reading y'all's comments right now. Anthony soldiers are probably deficient. Y'all are really something else. Anthony will say no to the surrogate too. He doesn't want that smoke from Shayla. Getting a surrogate or doing IVF, any of that is planning to bring a baby into the chaos, whether it's adopted or otherwise. An adopted baby is different from your baby. Ladies, you may not understand this. An adopted baby is different from your child. I'm just saying the quiet part out loud. Ladies, an adopted baby is different from your own child. Thank you very much, Miss T. Nobody's forcing Amber. She could and can leave anytime. And that is my point. If you don't want to get the surrogate, and you don't want to get the IVF, if you don't want to do any of those things, you don't want to get the surrogate, let me put your comment up again. You don't want the surrogate. You don't want the IVF. You don't want to have to deal with the whole idea with Shayla. Then at any given time, Amber can leave. Like me say, I don't want to dig too deep. David is saying an adopted baby is not different from if it's your own child. It is different, David. It's different. I know you're going to tell me saying a different, David. It's different. When I hear youth, it's different. There's something about the kids that you bring into the world versus an adopted kid. Don't sit here and tell me that and act like so you don't know that word. But if y'all want to give me that, fine. If y'all want to say it's y'all's thing, fine. A baby that is adopted, someone we're going to get from whatever else this is different. Different in terms of you will treat the baby, well, I shouldn't say you will treat the baby different, but there's a different feeling. There's a different feeling to the baby. Different levels of attachment to the baby. In most cases. Could you have a situation where it's not so? One time, maybe. But if you're going to say and so, and so. Anyway. You say if Amber pregnant, I'm not going to want it. I'm not going to press it. Your only child. Don't worry. I'm not going to press it anymore. As I say, I left this for well. Me say me not have much time to talk one because it too emotionally charged for us as a topic. So keep y'all's night nice. Don't worry yourself. It's fine. I'm not gonna push it. So, that is the end of the show. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you on the mini live. Me talk to you later. Bye bye.